Well, let's get cooking.
I want to get in there. It's too exciting.
Let's go.
I reckon this frittata's ready. I feel like a 1950s housewife in this dress in the oven. My frittata's ready. And it's looking yum. And you know it's ready because it's like that.
Fantastic.
So, Gaz, can you give me a whisk up with that?
And that smells good. So what am I doing? I think we've done quite well, don't you?
Yeah, yum. Oh, my pickle.
Lunch. Oh.
Gary, stop eating.
I love eating. Look at all these lovely ingredients laid down in front of me. I've got to stick it in my mouth.
We've got a big day ahead of us. So I'm just going to give that a quick whiz. See, like that?
Yep.
When it's all blended up, just chunky, keep it chunky. Oh.
Does that taste great?
Yeah, yum.
Super.
Beautiful.
Fridge we go. Oh, they smell nice.
That smoky flavour. So I don't think, you know, traditionally they put the parsley in there, but I like to put green in most things that I eat to help the fat absorb through it. So that is going in there. Healthy, fresh chickpeas are such a good source of protein for you. Good source of calcium as well. You don't care, Gary, do you?
I'm just looking at my steak and just thinking how great that is.
I love good coffee. It makes all the difference, doesn't it?
Need a couple to start the day, huh?
Well, a couple. You only need one maximum. We're going to make some coffee desserts today, and it makes a really big difference to use good coffee, especially when you've got a beautiful machine like that. I'm just going to get some tuna, a can of tuna, and I like the one in the olive oil because it's tasty, but I do drain most of the olive oil off. And I put tuna in. I mean, there is a lot of protein in there already with the arame, the sea veggie, and with the quinoa as well, the grain, but tuna just makes it really yummy.
And then a little bit of the tomato puree, which is just like, you know, chopped tomatoes. We've got Gina tomato puree or paste here, coriander,
onions.
and a little bit more chilli because I love it. So what we do is we just coat that with all that ingredients. It's lovely and hot.
And I'm putting feta in. Feta, as we were saying before, well, same as goat's cheese. It's quite low in fat. And that's where we're getting the salt from. Give him a stir.
Stirring.
And I want to put some tuna in this.
Ah.
Well, just to get a bit of protein and a bit of guts in it. So I'm going to use the nice tuna in olive oil.
Dip my bread in it. Beautiful.
Yeah, you can have that later. Okay, bit of tuna. Gary, give this a bit of a stir for me, please. Yep. And a can of crushed tomatoes. You can use whole ones and you can squish them down a little bit, or you can use the already crushed up ones. See, look, there's hardly any fat in there. You've got protein, you've got calcium, you've got your greens for your liver. I'll get some whole peeled tomatoes as well. You can use crushed ones if you like. And I'm going to put in 1 can of tomatoes to half a litre of stock.
I need a tin of tomatoes. I need them whizzed up in the blender till it's
you're
smooth
gonna
because I'm
get
making
bossy.
a Bloody Mary.
So you can use tomatoes like that?
Yeah, well, I hope so. Because that's what we're going to do.
What are you making, love?
Bloody Mary.
Great.
And this is dead easy, seriously. Plenty of ice.
All the tuna?
Yep, go for it. And we're going to put a pinch of salt and pepper, which is going to be your job, and
Good.
a bit of lemon juice. Flick it on and puree. Cooking out that tomato paste for a few seconds, and then I'm going to pop the crushed tomatoes over the top. And I'm just going to allow that to simmer over a gentle heat.
Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is get the tuna with some mayonnaise, with the mayonnaise and wasabi there.
You open that, will you? I love it when she does that.
I know you love it. And what I'm going to do is grab some tuna. I'm going to use this Sirena tuna in the oil. I like it in the oil.
And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop the tomato paste in and just cook that for a couple of minutes.
Put the tuna into that.
Yeah.
And put a teaspoon of... I'm using soy mayonnaise, and it's a really nice mayonnaise. So I'm just going to let that melt down. So the tomatoes I'm going to use are these nice chopped tomatoes that have been cooked. I'm a little bit partial towards canned tomatoes because once you cook a tomato, it reduces its acidity.
So I'm going to have a nice tomatoey, spicy base that I'm going to add the eggplant to.
In goes the tuna, or the tonno, as they say in Italy. And I'm just going to give that a little fold through.
Bung it in. So I think you can put the tomatoes in there. And then when you do this as well, so you don't have to wash up so much because it strips all that meat juice off the bottom of the pan, you see?
Wash up so much, wash up at all.
Now that
Hi and welcome to this week's coffee tip. Today we're going to be learning how to make the perfect espresso. We begin by taking the group handle off the coffee machine and placing ground coffee into the group basket. We're going to press it down. We then wipe the surface and connect it back into the group head. The perfect espresso is extracted in 25 to 30 seconds. The pouring rate is like warm honey from a spoon, so it's slow and steady. And is roughly 25 to 30 mils, topped with a golden crema of 5 millimeters. The perfect espresso is intense with flavour and is the base to most of your milk coffees. And that's the way to make the perfect espresso.
Rich tomato and roast vegetables. Passata is a wonderful classic Italian sauce with intense rich tomato flavour that combines beautifully with sweet-tasting roast vegetables. Coarsely chop an onion, zucchini, sweet potato and capsicum. Spread the veggies on a baking tray sprayed with olive oil. Leaving the skin on, break up a bulb of garlic and place it on a tray and roast in a moderate oven for about 45 minutes until the vegetables are tender and slightly browned. Take off the outer skin from the garlic, gently heat the passata in a pan and throw in the roast veggies, cook for 5 minutes to combine the flavours and add salt and pepper to taste. Healthy tuna and cannellini bean dip. This healthy dip is a great low GI protein-packed snack. Drain the cannellini beans and the tuna and put them in a food processor. Add crushed garlic, the olive oil, the lemon juice, and pepper and salt. Then simply blend to your desired consistency, either smooth or chunky. Serve with bread and biscuits or carrot, capsicum and cucumber sticks. Buy any Sirena or Gina product this week from Woolworths for your chance to win a Foodies Tour of Australia, a trip for you and your family to experience the amazing gourmet delights and fantastic wines made right here in Australia to the value of $10,000. To enter, buy any Sirena or Gina product from Woolworths, then call 1900 914 914 or go online and go to gcbc.tv. Click on the promotional link. There are also 14 daily prizes to be won of Scan Pan Professional cookware, valued at over $500. Sirena tuna and Gina tomatoes. Italian classics available now in Woolworths supermarkets.